Okay, we should be live soon. Have you opened YouTube?
Yeah, I've it open.
We are here. Okay, we are live. Welcome everyone.
Hey everyone.
Welcome Stefan. I think we have lost the count of how many times we have done live stream. I don't know if it's the fifth, the sixth one. So this is a good thing that we have lost the counts. I'm really happy to have you here as a guest on my channel. It's always a pleasure. Yeah.
Thank you very much. It is.
So I think you can see in the screen, and I've prepared something very super professional here. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the goal of this live? Arvind, hi, Julia, Arvind, yeah.
Hey everyone.
So now we are getting maybe a little bit better on doing live streams. So we'll set a goal of this live, and we can still fail of doing the goal, but at least we set this a precise goal. So at the end you can say if you have failed or if you have been successful. How are you, Stefan? Are you fine?
Yeah. I'm just curious if my video is frozen or if my computer just is going down right now.
Okay, so first of all, we have some issues. You are in a curious pose. You are posed in a curious post. I can see you in Skype, but I can't see you on Streamlabs. So I don't know if we. Oh, now okay. Now they see. Try to log again on Skype.
Yeah, I just
okay, I can see you. I can see you now. Yeah.
Okay.
It should be fine. I don't know. Try to move your hands. Okay. So it should be fine. So what will we do in this live? We will try to create a Twitter API client by using an npm package created by Simon Hoiberg. We'll put every link in the description. We will go also on npm, so we will show everything first of all, and then we will try from scratch with the help of Stefan. Are you there, Stefan?
Something weird is going on with my computer.
What's going on? Don't leave me. What's the problem?
Today is not the day for my MacBook, actually. Looks like I don't know what knocked him down.
Okay, first of all, let me check. Okay, if you want to try to fix something, meanwhile I can try to explain what are we gonna do, Stefan. If you, I don't know, if you are still here. Let's see. This will be funny, so. but I can still hear you. So this is the strange thing. I don't know if you can see. Are you there, Stefan? Okay, let's wait a couple. Now it is fine. Now it's frozen. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so what are we gonna use? The Twitter API client. So this should be maybe with dashes. Can you hear me, Stefan? No, Stefan is dead. So maybe he's rebooting his PC, I think. Just let me check. So, okay, so we are gonna use this Twitter API client by Simon Hoiberg. And basically this is something that you can use to fetch the Twitter API. And of course, to use this, you need to create a Twitter developer account. I can't remember the exact name.
Sure if you can hear
are you still there, Stefan? I don't know, if just a problem of the camera, I don't know. If it's just the camera, it's not a problem. But can you still type? Are you still on VS Code or not? Stefan? Are you there? Just let me to maybe remove something.
Now I can hear you again, sorry.
Okay, nice. So I was explaining this Twitter API client. Yeah, this will be super fine. super funny. And as you can see here, the weekly downloads of the Twitter API clients is growing very, very fast. So now it has almost 2,000 downloads per week, which is a lot. And also there are a lot of good documentation. But let's check the interesting part, which is this one. If we click the GitHub link, the contributors, of course, Simon Hoiberg and a lot of other awesome developers. And basically here is how you can integrate this Twitter API client inside your Node TS project. So here, I've done this some weeks ago, I think. Instead, Stefan, are you there, Stefan?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm here.
You are just frozen.
Just needing to balance.
Oh no, you're there.
Yeah,
you're there.
I just needed to balance my computer.
Okay, stop. Please stop
wrong.
watching my videos while we are on the streaming. Yeah, please. Thank you so much. Okay. So Stefan, I leave you the honor to start this project because you are fresher than me. But I've already tested this and it's awesome. The final result is awesome. So I'd like to check. We have Simon. So I think we will start in 3 minutes. We will start, or maybe 2 minutes. Just let me check the chat. Let's see. Yeah, Simon's screen gets freezed. Video okay. Now freezed. You're okay. Okay. So Stefan.
Yeah. I had issues with my computer setup. I don't know. Something just almost knocked down my computer.
Yeah, but yeah. Let's blame Docker. The fault is of the Docker. Docker installed, of course.
Yeah. What else can it be, man?
Okay.
It has to be something like that.
Okay. So if let's see if Okay, so thank you, Simon, for creating this awesome project. And here you can see that this Twitter API client is created under this feed hive repository. Now we have just this, and feedhive is a tool for content creators. I suggest you to check it out. Let's see, where is this one? Yeah,
check it out.
You should check this out because it's an awesome tool. It could be really the best tool in the world. So in that case, I would be really happy to know the creator, which is Simon. Yeah, check it out. It's really well done. It's really worth a try. There is a video introduction. Why, rough? Here I am. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we need your feedback. But these are all awesome people. I got almost everyone on my channel. Yeah, almost everyone.
I just realized I need to create a fancy quote for Simon. So
yeah, you should. Okay, so check this out. Let me add the link in here if you want to check it out. And then okay, Stefan, I think that we can start from scratch. So what do we have here? So we are checked. So first of all, we need to create the Node application because we will use the Twitter API client inside our Node TS application. Is this correct?
Yes.
Okay. So can you check this project? Are you still there on VS Code Live Share or not?
Yeah. Let me see where you are. You are at the README line.
Okay,
line 1.
Perfect. Okay.
Looks like I still see something, even though my computer
Stefan,
is like.
Okay, Stefan. So if you want, you run commands on the command line, if you want. But you have already created a project, so you have done basically npm init, right? And git init. Because
I did that before that stream, but I created the package JSON already for our stream now.
Yeah, let me add this what we have already done. So we have done npm init and also git init.
Yeah, but you don't need.
I'm just writing this for people that are watching, of course. Yeah. Okay, so let me take this a little bit bigger, maybe. Let me
Man, my computer is today really
killing
it.
Okay, so let's see like this. Okay, so this should be, okay, so I'm trying to create this should be fine. Maybe just a little bit better.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Today is like crazy.
All amazing people.
Give me a sec. I need another headphones.
Okay. Okay, so
looks like my AirPods
are you there, Simon? Okay, we went on the testimonial page. Yeah, Bereket. Ah, there is Bereket. Hi there, Bereket. Check that awesome developer. Yeah. Hi, Simon. We got some problems today. Maybe we wanted to do an onboard. But okay. I need to figure it out how to show the comments on Streamlabs. Sorry for that. For now, I show just chat over there, but I need to check this out.
Oh no!
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so
okay,
so let.
Crazy. Sorry for that. My computer is,
You are always welcome, Stefan.
No, today it frustrates me a little. So okay, never mind.
Okay.
Let me close some. So where did we?
I was just talking with Bereket and Simon, but so basically we need to create the node application. So I was explaining to people that we have already done this. So we have just initialized the project and the Git repository, so they don't get lost. So if you can even follow along if you have already, of course, Twitter API, of course. So maybe in the git ignore, have you added the .env file so we don't accidentally push that? Okay, that is done. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Okay, Stefan. So if you need help to create files or you need, just tell me. But I leave you the command of this live stream. Yeah.
All right. So first of all, you need to run yarn to install the dependencies.
Okay, so let's see that we can choose npm or yarn, which are different.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you could do it. Let's do it with npm. It should work.
Okay, are you sure?
It doesn't matter. Okay. I'm sure. So it should work.
So by doing this command, let's explain what are we doing, because maybe there are some people where they are new. Let's explain this step by step. So if you are in a node project and if we run this command npm install, what happens? It will check every dependencies that we have. You should have these dependencies and this one. So you have added this one already.
Yeah. And I added them,
Yeah, and so this will install all the dependencies inside this project. So let's see.
Yeah.
npm.
Oh, there was a typo. You wrote install.
Why I always do typo?
Because
I don't. Wait.
Typos are fun.
No, wait. I have a problem because I don't. Can we do yarn? Because I have some problem with npm.
Sure.
Because I have the WSL yarn, so just yarn should be.
Yeah, sure, just yarn.
I need to solve this problem. I have this problem with npm with the Windows subsystem. So it has added some problems. So now yarn is checking this package.json. It should create also a yarn log file.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I think we will wait. And so what should we do after this? So I think then we will create a basic node application, right? So just an app.ts file, I think.
So the way I did it and have prepared it, so that's why I stick to this for now, is I create a source folder, and inside the source I create two files.
Let me show to the people. Okay, so but I can't see that.
Actually, you could follow my cursor, which should be easier. If you click on the top right, this needle icon.
Top right.
Top right.
Here.
Yes, this. No, the needle. Is it a needle? I don't know. Besides tsconfig, this one exactly. Now you follow my cursor. So whenever I open a new...
Oh, I love this. I love this feature.
My live streams wouldn't work without this this needle or whatever.
Wow.
So okay, I have created now 2 files, and let me just copy and paste some stuff in there when I am able to. Let me see. When. Okay, I am back at the index file. Yeah, you see it again. I just copy and paste some stuff in it, but let me remove that here. It's not that important. Yeah, so what I do here is I explain it. So what I do here, I import the app, which is our server. We're gonna do this in a later step, or in the next step. And I start the server here by saying, hey app, listen please to this port. And as soon as the app started, it's gonna log or invoke this callback here and log some of these things here.
Okay, but
so this means now we need to take a look at the server file. So let me take a look at there. So what we need, of course, is Express. So
Express is a framework of Node.js to create backend server applications.
Yes, exactly.
To make your life easier, basically.
Yeah, exactly. So and then there is also another thing I always install, the body parser. So this is especially important later when we do post requests and everything. So let's just create the app. So I mean, these are the basic imports we need for now. So we create the Express app by invoking Express with no further parameters. And then I the port of the server to the process env, or by default 3000. In our case, we have prepared the .env file already, but we're not going to show it because of obvious security reasons. So yeah. So the next thing is we invoke the body parser and the URL encode. So I mean, you can look up that. It's not the main part of our current stream.
I don't think that we need this for today, because I think we will just use
you're right.
No, leave it like that. But I would say that the body parser is more useful when you need to, for example, to create, to work with JSON objects for the post request, to parse the body of the request. Of course, the body parser, that's the name.
Yeah, sure.
But maybe in the future we will use that. So I always like to do this. Maybe we should add the cross origin in the future, but for today, no, because we are. Let me explain just one moment, Stefan. Yeah. We are creating some social data dashboard. So we have done already a lot of live streams. So in this case, we are doing a different project, and then we integrate these. But this, for example, could be a microservice. So this could be something external from our application, and we could call this, and we could deploy this server in a separate way. So this could be the dream. Instead of doing the monolith application, we will have this already. And in my opinion, this is the perfect use case to create a service, because this could be used by anything, basically, even another application.
Exactly.
So
exactly. Yeah. And if you think about it, for our dashboard, we need a service that constantly gets new data from Twitter, new KPIs and everything. So it fits for our use case. To move this further, the next thing I'm going to add is just a dummy route to show that the server is running. So, give me a sec. I need to import the correct. We are using TypeScript, so that's why I'm going to type rec and the request here and the response.
But this is good, because once you get this, now we have let's explain. Now we should have a specific interface created by TypeScript for our request response, which is super good, not just good, of course. Yeah, because it helps you. Yeah, and also it should be autocomplete. So to be honest, I'm a fan of TypeScript, but usually when you do something just for fun like this, you can also do just plain JavaScript. But I love this approach. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So shall we try if at least this is working?
One last thing, we need to export default app.
Of course.
because we have imported it in the index file, and now when we go to the index file again, we should see that there is no error, and that the app is even is also typed. So if you hover over app, you should see that VS Code detects that this is an Express.
Nice. So okay, now so on the command line, I should do yarn build.
No, you could do yarn watch actually. I added a watch command which is gonna restart.
Should be here the package.json.
Yes.
Yeah, let's show, because by doing yarn and another command, we will run one of these commands, and you don't have to put a run, because this is yarn and not npm, which is one of the reasons why you should use yarn. But here, okay, so you're using this one, but under the hood it uses npm. Okay.
Oh, that's actually you could replace that with yarn. That's copy and paste.
This should work, I think. Let's see.
Yeah, it works. But
do you want to replace? Let's replace.
Yeah, sure. It's yarn.
Yeah, I'm following you. So let's see yarn watch. What does it do?
So what I use here, and I use it in many projects, is the npm package concurrently, which runs, as the name said, two things. Oh, yeah, you need to first run npm yarn build. The first time we need to create the app.
Yeah, exactly. So with yarn build, basically we are building the TypeScript command.
Yes. The reason why we need it first, or at least once, is that we don't have JavaScript files ready yet. And with the yarn build, we create JavaScript files out of the TypeScript files, and this allows the node allows Nodemon to handle it. Yeah. So that's why we need to run it first.
Yeah, let's try. And you can see that under the hood it does the TSC. And now we should have in this dist folder some crazy JavaScript files. They're still not that crazy, but
imagine you would need to write them yourself. Then it will be crazy. So
yeah. So okay. So and now just yarn watch, right?
Yes.
Let's see.
Just run yarn watch.
Okay.
And now it started in the compilation mode, and when you open localhost 3000, you should see it.
Yeah, let's try localhost 3000. Perfect. Okay, this stream is over. Thank you everyone for coming. But it's hard because if you start from scratch. Sure. Yeah, so so step one, so let's see. Okay, so step one is done. Okay, so we have done this one. So we have created a TS node application, which is not that easy. It's it's kind of easy, but we had some work to do. And now, so you have not installed the Twitter API client yet, right?
No, you installed it actually, because I added it to the package.json already, but you can still explain how to install it, and then I'm going to show you how to integrate it.
Okay, yeah. So, but let me just answer to Julia, which is there a GitHub init setup? So we have created the Git repository. At the end of the stream, if it's successful, we will push this on a public repository. Otherwise, we will just delete everything. So this is the idea. Okay, so here I can create a separate. Okay, I've done just a plus instead of this one. I don't know if I've deleted the. Let me try.
What are you looking for?
I was checking if I've deleted the application. No, the build of it. No, it's still running, but I don't know where. Maybe it should be this here. Okay. Now I like to have them both watch here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you told me to integrate the Twitter API client. So let's suppose that I don't know how to do that. So I do on npm, which is awesome. Twitter.
The front page is build amazing things. Actually, I'm almost never on their front page because I Google the packages and then open
the
result on Google.
It's like Stack Overflow basically.
Okay,
exactly. So
it's like the Stack Overflow.
So let's try to follow this tutorial, but we maybe. Yes. So for example, in this case, I would say maybe this could be improved. We could add another line because we are using yarn, but it's not that different. So we can do yarn add, right?
Yes, yarn add, and then the.
So just one minus for Simon for not adding the yarn support. But okay. So yarn add, which is basically npm I. Okay. So when you do yarn add, it's just npm like npm I, and this should appear as a dependency here.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
In the current version 1.31.
Nice.
Which is a palindrome, exactly like yesterday.
Yeah, you are a fan of palindrome things.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Actually, I'm a fan of numbers. Yeah.
Yesterday it was. Devesh, hi, hello, Devesh. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Simon.
Simon is watching, so yeah, we can blame him for everything.
Sure. We're talking about his product. Sure, he's watching.
That's great. Okay, so Stefan, your turn. Yeah. Now.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Okay. So open VS Code again, and I'm gonna show you how easy it is to set up the Twitter client that Simon has created. So I create a new file that I call Twitter client TS. The reason, just to give a little context here, the reason why I created it in a new file and not just here, I mean there are many reasons, but one is when I started testing or write tests for the repo I've set up, I needed to mock the client, and that's why I moved it into a separate file.
Nice.
So never mind. So basically what you see here is I imported the Twitter client from Twitter API client. I require the .env here because we have protected our API keys and put it into a separate folder so that we don't show them accidentally. This is the way we initiate the Twitter client.
I have just one question, Stefan. So we are using the .env package here.
Yes.
Have we already installed this one?
Yes, we have installed it.
Yeah. Okay. .env is
show it.
Yeah. Let me show this because this is interesting. So .env is a package to handle environment variables. So you don't need that. Let's say this, but it makes the things easier, and you can see that a lot of people download it every week, so maybe there's a reason behind this.
One of them is me.
and basically you can download the configuration. It makes the things easier. Let's say this. I like this package. Okay, so let's back to our project. Okay, so here by doing this, basically this is important, this line, because for example if you don't have the file, if you don't have some keys, it complains, it sends you some errors, .env. So this is why it's useful. Okay, Stefan. Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, this is it. It's super easy to set up Simon's Twitter client. So let's go back to our server. I mean, there are many ways to do this, how to use the Twitter client now. I'm going to show one way using middlewares. We could also just import it here, but the way I prepared it, just so we can show different ways of doing stuff, is, let's go up there. I copy and paste it here, and I'm going to explain it step by step. Let me just finish the import so that give me a sec. Oh no, the window crashed. Haha. I think you need, or wait a second, I still have the link, so don't worry, I'm gonna join in a sec.
Today is very hard.
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the problem?
Today might
we are doing something very simple, but maybe, I don't know, you are downloading something. Are you uploading some videos on YouTube? No,
actually no. That would be a bad timing now. Okay, so I just import the Twitter client here, and I created the middleware here. This middleware is active on every request, so there is no special, apply this middleware only on certain routes. So what I do here is I put the Twitter client on res.locals. I don't know. Do you know what res.locals is for?
No.
So there's one thing. It's also explained in the docs of Express. So you can use res.locals to put stuff there between the so that you have, it's like a store for your request actually. And what I do here in this example to show how this works is I put the Twitter client onto locals Twitter client, and this is the instance now. So there's one thing we need now to do, because we're in a TypeScript project, because TypeScript gonna complain that, or TypeScript says this is any, so there is no type support, but we want type support. That is why I create a types.dts file, and you still follow my cursor, so it should not be an issue.
Okay.
Let me see.
Can you see? Okay, I see that you are here.
Wait a sec.
Are you there?
Yeah. Can you?
What do you?
I'm still in the project.
Okay.
Can you untoggle and toggle the follow cursor command again?
Okay. Let me check. Maybe I need to close now.
No, can you close just all the files, not the window, just the files?
Okay, without saving.
Close all, but not the window.
No. I was just checking if we had something to save. So I close all the windows.
Yeah, exactly. And now let me just open a file again. And can you go to the live share on the side? And can you click on my name on top? On top there is participants. Yeah. Now it should work again. Okay, perfect.
Because maybe you are in the node modules now.
No, I'm not in the node modules, but I don't know what happened. Can you open the file explorer again so that people see the?
Of course.
Perfect. All right. Okay. So what I did here is actually I augmented which is basically extending an existing interface. So I declare, or I add, or actually I just modified. I modified the Express response interface and put the Twitter client type onto locals here. And this allows us to have a type. So if you hover Twitter client, wait a sec, did I save this? Oh, wait 1 second. I know why it's not typed. This is, give me a sec.
Okay, just find something here.
Now it works. Yeah, now can you?
Okay.
Can you now hover over Twitter client?
Which one? This one?
Yeah, in line 19. Yeah, here. You see now it's typed. So by extending the response interface here, I was able to tell my local TypeScript setup, my local TypeScript world, hey, this is the Twitter client.
Okay, nice. This is nice. This is very nice.
This works pretty good. So I use this a lot because it makes things really handy. Okay, so let's go. Can you must follow me again, because looks like the needle. Okay. All right, so let's create a route here for not the symbol, a route to get the tweets, the ones we want to have.
Okay, so Stefan, what's your goal? So what do you want to do? Why should you want to add this route? Because we have said, okay, so integrated Twitter API package, so we should add a route to test this Twitter API client, right? Yes,
exactly. That's what I want to do now. Yeah, adding a route to test it. So I have prepared one already. Let me just copy it over to this one. So what we do, we could also use post here, but for now I'm just gonna use a get here. Wait, there was a typo.
Okay.
Where is it? There is still. Let me check. Okay, so now it should work. So what I did is let me quickly copy the response from. So there is this this well documented. Oh yeah, hey data dev. Yeah, that's pair program.
Yeah.
So what we do here in this example wrote is I added the new one under API accounts, add users, user search, username. So the reason why I did this here is the Twitter client exposes under .account and users users search method, and I just created the route similar to the access here. So similar how we access the client actually. Yeah, so that's why it's account users, user search.
And I think that this double colon and username is to have the username as a parameter.
Yes, exactly. So to access the username, you have to do it like this in Express, and then it's here available in line 34 on the params. Exactly. And now we don't return hello world, we return
and
the JSON data.
Let's say that, for example, this could be improved. We could say, for example, if we don't find the username, we could throw some errors. For now, we will use some real users like yours or mine.
Yes.
And we can see, or maybe even someone from the chat. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the first route we now created, and where we used Simon's Twitter API client. So what you could do now is copy this route here until the username param. Yes, yeah, because you need to open it now. Thanks data dev for the subscription. And now you need to open it in your browser.
Okay, so so you have done this. So, but I'll add also a username, a Twitter handle, which is basically.
Yeah, that's a Twitter. Yeah, that's a Twitter handle. So we're gonna use your account,
which is awesome, of course.
Oh, yeah, sure. That's why I said we're gonna use your account.
Okay, so let's do this. So it's this one, and I still don't know why I have a 4 instead of a in the end, but okay.
So, I don't know. Actually, I wanted to ask you that.
I don't know.
Weeks ago.
I don't know.
I was even looking.
So here they say I cannot get, but maybe we need to save the file.
Well, let me see. Is the watch command still running?
I don't know, but it seems that he has not. Maybe we need to run this again. Maybe it has not recompiled, because I have not seen some changes when you have written this one. Maybe.
Oh yeah, then let's restart
this. Start over again.
So we're gonna.
But maybe we need to build again, not.
No. We just needed to build it the first time.
Because the watch also rebuilds.
Yeah. Now there's already a build.
App is running. So if I refresh,
Oh, you see,
here
is the API.
This is amazing.
Served.
So I don't need the Twitter anymore, so I can check my tweets just here. This is great. But I have
but this is the user account. So this is your account. This was the user search.
Okay. Yeah. Description. So yeah, it's a super light Twitter client now we have basically. Yeah. Maybe there are some. Okay. So for example, if you're watching and if you have some Twitter handler, you can post that in the chat and I'll try that. So meanwhile I'll use your, which is.
Yes. Oh no, don't.
No. Do you have?
Yeah, you can use it.
Can I? Natter Stefan?
Yes, sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here it is.
And the yellow branding is here.
Yes, it is. Yeah. It is. And you see, because Simon is maybe still here in my description, I say tweets are created with feed hive. So yeah, Simon, here is my space for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so then let's show how we can search or at least show our Twitter timeline.
Okay.
Over certain users. That's another route.
Okay.
Another route, yeah.
Okay. Can you do this? So always another time, another route.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's do
And
this.
then I think it's time to Dockerize it. So that's the part you were looking for, right? That's where you're.
Nah, but I
really
like this part because it's useful, and I think that we do this, then Docker, and then I think that we are doing great, and then we need to think about what could we use for our dashboard. But for now, it's great. Okay, so basically it's like just like this.
No, give me.
No.
Yes. So I created another route, which again follows the same pattern that I described before. So we're gonna access tweets, status user timeline. Oh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna use the Twitter client again from our REST locals from the middleware we added before. And again, the schema of this API route is similar. So it's Twitter client tweets, which is here tweets, status users timeline, user timeline, which is also here. And in this case, we're gonna use the screen name because I saw that Simon's Twitter client also supports the user ID, but it can be difficult for some people to get their Twitter ID when it's easier to get the screen name. So, and the screen name is basically similar than the username. At least that's how I worked it out. So I saved the file, and now you should be able to open this.
So let's try like this. Let's try with yours. No.
Oh, wait! Give me a sec. I just gonna tweet something because I saw that Simon is still watching. Now you can open it. Don't worry.
Let's see.
It probably takes some time.
No, it cannot get. But maybe it's not working. The watch is not working.
Okay, interesting.
Because I don't see it restarting when we edit it. Why?
I don't know. That's probably some things.
Let me start it over again. Maybe it's related to the, I don't know, subcompilation. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I see your timeline, Stefan.
Oh, you see it? Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, and it was super easy, man, because the documentation and the Twitter client is super easy to use. So thanks about that. I'm curious to see if Simon's Twitter client will also support the new API, because I think it still uses the version 1. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm sure that they are working on this. I think that I'll check that, because if I can give an end, that would be awesome. But I need to check that, of course. I think this is something that we need to do in the future. If you want, that could be great. Okay. So I think, Stefan, you have done really a great job here.
Thank you.
Kudos to you. Yeah, awesome.
So now it's your turn. You can Dockerize
so
it.
First of all, I'll say that we can stop this. Let's see.
Yes.
Let's clear. Maybe I remove this. Okay. So about the Docker part, I only see this, that the problem this could be that we have this folder, but this should not be a real problem. So I think. So as usual, this time maybe I'll create one file at a time. I will not create. So let's start with the Docker file.
Yes.
We have already this working. Maybe it's better maybe to pass this, but I'll explain line by line. So I'll go for the lazy version. But I want to explain line by line what's happening here. So
yes.
So let me copy paste this. Okay. So line by line. Usually a Docker image starts with this command, the from, which is the base image that we are using. But in this special case, this is already a strange Docker file because we are using an arg, which is basically to use some variables inside the Docker file, which is could be great. So I'm adapting to what Stefan usually does at work. This is right. But this is my job is to to adapt to every project, to your needs. So that's totally fine.
Yeah.
The work there is basically to set, as it says on VS Code, to set the working directory. So when we will run, for example, a copy command, an add command, the cmd, it's just we can use this relative path instead of the absolute path. So this is useful. Some people like that, some people don't. I personally like it. Maybe you don't like this, Stefan, or not?
No, I like it.
Okay. And then the important thing is that here we don't copy everything, but we copy just the package.json. So we copy the package.json and also the yarn lock. So basically these two files, package.json and yarn.lock. In this case, if we don't have one of these two files, it will complain. So we could put an asterisk, but okay, for now, let's keep it simple. This is already commented already, by the way. So then we will install the dependencies. In this case, we are using yarn. So we will use this yarn install command, which is basically is installed from the package.json and yarn lock. The frozen lock file, maybe you know more than me, Stefan. It should maybe that's about the dependencies. The frozen.
Yes. So yeah, the yarn log file contains all the versions of current state, including the transitive dependencies, so the dependencies of my dependencies of my dependencies, etc. And it's important to have this checked in, and also that you use it because I experienced issues in the past when there was this file missing, that the project was broken when you installed it again because some weird things happened. So yeah, it's an important file actually.
And then we copy also the tsconfig.json file, which is basically the configuration for TypeScript. So here we have this, and then we do the build inside the same Docker file. So it's not a problem. So we are creating just one stage in this case, and we will expose this port. Okay, and then we will run this command, which is node dot. So this is what it does. So for now, I could even create the image from this one, but I want to create other two files because this makes our life easier, basically. So we need to create other two files, and those two files are first of all, let's do the Docker Compose. And Docker Compose is a great tool. Yeah, Stefan?
One thing I just want to mention is when you go up a little bit into the Docker file, I just want to explain one thing why I don't copy and paste everything in. So there's a reason why I copy and paste just package.json and yarn log first, and then run the yarn install and then the tsconfig, etc. Because in terms of caching layers, when and how Docker caches things, I always try to take a look at the order of my copy commands and think about what changes most and what does not change the most, and then copy it in this order into the Docker file.
Another reason thank you, Stefan, because I missed that step. But another reason is that for example, we don't want to copy our node modules inside our image, which is a very bad idea. Instead, we will add. We could do two things. To be honest, here we are just copying the source file, so we don't really need the Docker ignore here. So maybe we don't need that in that case. It depends. For example, I like to copy everything. It depends. So about the Docker Compose, the Docker Compose it has is a CLI tool, and it also a file. So I really don't like this naming because sometimes you can have some problems because you can either refer to the file or the CLI. So there are two different things. Let me copy what do we have here, and I'll also explain line by line, of course. So here we have this docker compose.yaml file, and here we have first of all we need to define a version on the docker compose file.
Yes.
Let's see.
I'm not sure if 3.8 is the latest one. Actually,
it should be 3.9, but for what we need, it's really not important. Here, so basically here we are defining our service, and we have just one service in our case. But for example, in the other live streams, we had already three services.
Oh yeah.
This is why I like to create a Docker Compose file even with just one service, because we don't. For example, we have this image tag, which is basically the tag of the image. But for example, if you want to change this, we don't need to check it out on the command line, the name of the old tag. So I like this. This is to build our image. So if you do, for example, Docker Compose build, it searches for every build in every services. We have the context, which is just here. It means just in this path. This line is not really needed, but for example, if you have different Docker files, then it's handy. This is needed because you need to expose the port internal and external. And here we have also the environment variables defined. So this should be, so Stefan, you said this to me, that this should get ready from the .m file, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see.
Yes.
So I think that we don't need the Docker ignore. I could add
actually
anyway. Okay.
One second. I wanted to whoops. I wanted to add something for the docs here so that people know it. Because you asked me the same question about the environment variables and where Docker gets them from. So actually, from what they say on the docs page is this is the order of obtaining the environment variables. So when you set the environment the variables, they first choose the one in the compose file, or then from the shell, or from any environment file, and then from the Docker file, and then if there is still no variable and it's undefined. So this is if people are curious what happens here, I just posted this from the docs.
Yeah, and for example, you can define environment variables in a Docker file, but it's, I don't know. Usually don't do this. I do this maybe in the Docker Compose file. Maybe it's better. It depends. But you can do this. You can do this in the Docker. So let me change this, and if this works, you can. This is my handler on Docker Hub. So I'll use the same name. I like this. I'm happy with this. So we can try. So let's try to do a build. I really like this command, for example. So we don't run the command just there, but first of all, we try to build. Let's see. So when we do Docker Compose build, it checks in every services which service has a build meta tag, and it starts building the image. So this is useful, for example, if you have an app, your application, and then you have, for example, a DB, something else that you don't have to build, it will just build your application. Of course, if it does that, because now it seems that it's just thinking, I don't know. But
it looks like it's loading. Yeah,
but actually, I think it's too slow, in my opinion. It should not be that slow. So maybe we have a problem here. Let's see.
Yeah, probably it's because it installs the dependencies the first time.
Let's see, but it seems a bit strange. But but for example, here
can you try to run this and see if it was built already, because you built it. No, I've
changed this. So let's see. Okay, let's try because it's a bit strange. So let's try Docker compose up. Okay, let me try to check if I have already something. Oh, okay, we have a lot of images here. Let me see. Let's try like this.
Does it work?
Maybe I could try with a different CLI. Sometimes I have some problems with this CLI.
Oh yeah,
let's
you
try.
said so.
Let's try with a different CLI because it seems that it's stuck. Let's try.
Okay.
Okay.
This
is interesting. Where is my beloved PowerShell? Select default. I don't have here. So now I'll try something else. I'll try with this one. Okay, so I navigate here. This should be, what's the name? Twitter API client example. Right. So let's try like this. Maybe do this a little bit bigger because I don't know why it's stuck. Okay. So, but are we copying just the source file or even or everything? We're just copying the source.
Just the source. But the thing is, the image is not that small because we haven't. There's no multi-stage, so this image contains everything. You know, this image even contains the dev dependencies, so that's why it's huge, almost half a gigabyte.
Okay.
I just checked.
But okay, so here. Okay, so let's try. Let's try like this. Docker compose build. Let's see if it's different.
Yes.
So this seems very slow. Now it's working. So it was the WSL the problem. Okay.
Yeah, good to know. Good to know.
I think that it has some. I have some permission problems. So okay. But I don't have them. So basically, what are we doing here? This is interesting because we are doing this line by line. I like this. For example, I really like this. These steps explains. Let me show if I can. This one with the Docker file. If I can manage to do this, of course. Okay. So yeah. Let me do this. Okay.
Does it work now?
No, it's doing. No, can you see that it's down? It's doing line by line. Yeah. Yeah. We have 2 minutes left, but I think we are almost done. Successfully tagged. Okay. So now I will try to do the Docker compose up.
Yes, do it.
Let's see. Bam. Okay. So let's try again. It should work. Let's see. Oh, we have it working with Docker. That's great, Stefan. Well done.
Yes,
well
yes,
done,
yes.
Stefan.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Yeah,
to go.
just 1 minute. No. Yeah, but I think we have 2 minutes. Now I want to create an image working on this on Docker Hub.
Bye, Simon. By the way, thanks for joining.
Bye, Simon. Bye, Simon. Yeah. So I want to create a public repository of this, and I want to show the image appearing here. So to do this, you can go here on the Docker Compose in the image. Here, basically, I am with my account. Can you see this? Can you see this, Stefan? You need it bigger.
Yes. I see it.
Okay. If you have any problem, you can see me. And
no, I see.
For example, okay. So I could even, create the repository first, but so I'll create a repository with the same name of the image. Can you see that? Okay.
Let me double check.
Can you see that? No, yeah. It should be. Yeah. Can you see this one?
Yeah, I see something.
Yeah, okay. No, I've not pushed it yet. I'm just creating.
Yeah, but I see it on the screen. Sorry.
Okay. And for example, something that we could do, for example, something that I really like, if we do docker clear, if we do docker compose push, it should push the images that are defined in our Docker Compose inside the Docker Hub, even with the fancy, state of advance. I don't know what to call that. Yeah.
It should work, yeah. Let me check.
Let's see. Now we need, and for example, there is a problem because when you are doing a live stream, you are using your band. So it's not that easy to push and pull images. So maybe you need to create some, I don't know, some dedicated streams mounted from, let's see.
Or create, make it smaller so that it's not that big.
Let's see, refresh. We have our image here. Great, amazing. And here, for example, you can even check all the lines of the Docker file. It's great.
Yes.
This is really great. Yeah. I think this is already great. If we have maybe 5 minutes, we can even create the GitHub repository maybe.
Sure.
I want to do this live.
Or
you want or not?
If they have questions. So I mean,
of course. Yeah. If you have any question, this is the moment to do this. Meanwhile, I'll create this. I think we can create with the same name. I don't know if I have already a repository with this name. Let's see. So
then you name it the same like my solution. That's cool.
That's nice. I want to be like you, Stefan.
Oh man, you always make me smile. You know what you say.
Okay, but first.
So anyone, anyone in the stream, if you have questions, just let us know. We're happy to help here.
Okay, but this is not a Git repository yet. You have just created the Git ignore without creating the Git file, or yet?
No, I did not run Git init or something because I have only read access. Yeah.
Okay. So I did this now. Okay. Git status. Okay. Git add. I had everything. Git commit. -m. Tested. Twitter. We have the .m file not in the git ignore, right?
Run a git status, then you should see it.
Let me check.
Just to be on the safe side.
We should we don't have. No, we don't have.
Yeah, it's not there. Okay, perfect.
Just a double check. Twitter API client tested. Okay, so then we can add this one. Okay. So I don't know on which branch are we.
Main branch, right?
Main branch. Let's push it. So we can add this on the live stream, so people can just use that. Yeah. Maybe we could add some. In the README file that you should add your own .env file maybe, but maybe we can add this. Okay, we have this working. Yeah.
Can you double check? There is no .env file.
No,
perfect.
I can see that. Okay, so thank you everyone. We have just used the 5 more minutes, but thank you everyone for coming. So this has been really great, Stefan. Thank you so much also for preparing this stuff. Before.
You're welcome.
And I think that we are almost ready to integrate this in our project. Maybe there is one thing that, but let me check now our social data dashboard, because I think that the social data dashboard, which is our main project, we had a README with something like that. So we have done basically the integration of the Twitter API.
Yeah.
We should add or maybe not. So maybe we have an idea of what we do of the .env. Maybe we will create a .env.example. Yeah, let me say thank you Dadadev for coming. You're welcome. I don't know if we want to add logging or just do the integration. Maybe the integration we do that before. I don't know if we want to do this. If people are interested in that, I usually do use Winston. I don't know you. What do you use?
Yeah, I use Winston also.
Nice.
Yeah, Winston is great.
Yeah. And maybe one thing that we need to do is we need to create something that like a cron, something like that, a task that it so we can fetch the Twitter account every, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that.
Yeah.
I think we also need to check the limitations of the Twitter API clients, because I think that they are kind of strict.
Yeah.
So
there is a limitation. Yeah.
Maybe there was a pseudo overflow which has played with the Twitter API a little bit, or maybe I need to check this, but I'll check this because I don't want to get the API. But this is great because, for example, you can now let me go back on the project. I've lost this. This one is this one. So basically, maybe Stefan, we could add something here, the README, maybe next time, or maybe I'll do this after.
Yeah.
But basically, you can now take this project, use your API, and you have basically this is working already. And it has even Docker, so this is kind of interesting, this project. I think I'll use this in the future too, because you don't need to start from scratch. It's everything. It's already set up. So thank you, Stefan. This has been really great.
You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah,
okay.
It was awesome. So
So
thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks for watching.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah. Also, thank you, Stefan, for coming here.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Our live streams are always great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you too. And sorry again for the technical difficulties at the beginning. I'm not sure what happened.
Stefan, you are totally forgiven because you did a super great job. So thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Stefan. So bye have
bye
a nice day.
Everyone.
Enjoy your weekend.
Have a nice day.
Yeah,
yes.
Please please follow Stefan also on YouTube. I think you will upload something. Yeah, we'll put a lot of links in the description, of course. Bye.